Hello? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. We have a story here. The robots in space. We begin. First, in the beginning of time, when there were spaceships invented, there were people traveling to space. There were women and men traveling to space. When they traveled to space, they were only wearing astronaut clothes and they had to research things about Earth. After the humans went to space, there were the the spaceship company was advertising people to go to space. So they would say for $30 million you can go to space. There were people going to space. After that, there was a special offer when you would pay $40 million and you would give three villas and your three Porsches and your two Ferraris. You could be able to go to space for a much lower price than the usual. Now, after the humans were in space, the years went very quick, and the humans invented robots. These robots were going to space. They were invented to go in space. They would sit in space, controlled by humans, in a office with dozens of people sitting behind a computer and each controlling around 6 robots. One robot would sit behind the spaceship to control it, and there was a human pushing a button in the office, and the robot would move his finger. Now, these robots were created to go to space and fly a spaceship. After that, all they had to do is charge themselves. So each robot, 6 of them, they had to charge themselves because they were on low battery. So they could sit working in space for 16 hours and then they had to recharge their battery and they couldn't do anything. So after that, they charged their battery and they went exploring. After that, the robots went back to Earth and they had all information on them for the humans to read. They put on their data. They read the data of the robot and they knew what was going on in space. And the humans then went building on Mars. They were building on Mars, the robots were, because they could sit in space longer than humans. They didn't need no oxygen. They needed no handy suit that would keep them alive on Mars. The robots could sit 16 hours more. All they needed to be is recharged. They built on Mars, and after they built on Mars, it was able for the humans to travel to Mars because the robots already built Mars. So the humans didn't have to do that. So the humans went with around 300 spaceships up to space, and they were visiting Mars. What the robots created, and what the humans invented the robots to do. I thank you. That was The Robots, the movie, going to space. You had fun, I had fun, we had fun.